Wild goats are well known for their climbing abilities, but in northern Italy, Alpine Ibex are leaving the competition behind. Alpine Ibex are big mountain goats that live among the peaks of the European Alps where predators cannot reach. They occupy the steep, rocky terrain above the tree line between 2,000 and 3,000 meters above sea level. But they can't live there at all times because there's no food up there. During spring and summer, the ibex live among the conifers and the meadows where there's plenty of grass to feed. Before the first snow falls, the ibex has to fatten up and build reserves to help see them through the alpine winters. Once winter arrives, the ibex retreats to the safety of their homes in the clouds. High up in the mountains sits a man-made dam, and at more than 100 feet, it's taller than a block of flats. But on its near vertical walls, up to 20 ibex can be found walking and occasionally licking the masonry. Even more surprising, those animals that take part in the death-defying stunt are always mothers and their young, with larger males nowhere to be seen. They're famous for being really good climbers, and that's something else that's really extraordinary. The straight slope of the walls ranged from 123% to almost vertical. This is not a very big effort for them, no more than sitting on stairs is for you. They do occasionally lose their balance and fall to their death, but this is a very rare occurrence. Mortality rate due to falling is evidently smaller than the increased risk of predation they encounter on flat terrain. The bare walls of Cingino Dam, a hydroelectric power plant, have few footholds, but they pose little challenge to the ibex's split hooves. Ibex seem to go to such lengths simply to compensate for their salt-deficient vegetarian diets, as the concrete provides them with an unconventional salt lick. Dam walls are another precious source of salts and minerals. Only the Alpine Ibex can exploit this resource. Dams are composed of concrete, and concrete releases a calcium-aluminum mineral called ettringnite as part of the curing process. Up to 20% of hardened concrete is composed of ettringnite. That makes total sense because all animals crave salt. Without it, your nerves and muscles just don't function properly, and it's especially important for moms when they're feeding their young, so maybe that's why you only see females and their kids on this dam. Being excellent climbers, the ibex will climb the sheer vertical face of the dam's wall using these small protruding boulders as a foothold to link ettringite off the wall's surface. The ibex can scale such great heights because of their soft, split hooves that can grip any surface like a pincher. The Cingino Dam in northern Italy, not far from the Swiss border, is one place where you can observe the Alpine Ibex's gravity-defying stunts, but it's not the only place. This behavior has also been observed at the Barbolino Dam in Lombardy and Lago della Rosa Dam in Valle di Lanzo, Piemonte. In the 18th century, there was a common belief in Europe that Alpine Ibex was a magical animal. At the start of the 19th century, the animal's population was quickly dwindling. It was often hunted for superstitious reasons. In January 2000, the Pierian ibex became extinct, but it since has become one of the primary missions of scientists attempting to bring it and other species back from extinction. This mountain icon's best defense against predators is its ability to climb steep heights. Very few predators can follow them up the steep cliffs and mountains. A threatened animal may rear on its hind legs and point its horns toward the threat. Young animals are susceptible to being carried off by large birds of prey such as eagles. Indeed, despite their undeniable importance as a clean power source, dams have a strong impact on the landscape and the environment of mountainous areas. Ibex have, however, learned to take a little advantage of using them as a salt source and maybe also having some fun. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos in the future. Also, hit the bell icon to stay up to date and be the first one to watch our latest videos. Let us know in the comment box below if you have any suggestions for our future videos.